Guys, look at Jinko Solar at 25.10. Look at the big seller waiting there at 25.10. Daily is very, very strong today. A gap up and go after, guess what? I mean, I think it's earnings, but look what happened yesterday. Another doji. Those dojis are great signals. If you can see them, sometimes they are good signals, sometimes they are not, but today it was, in retrospect, a great signal. I think it's earnings though, so it's not a technical move. Anyway, 25.10 over is the next play, and again, it's very, very extended to the upside. What about TMUS? It's been rejected again at 94.50. FIV short, let's take a look. Very low volume. I mean, the trend is lower on FFIV, Robert. Very, very weak stock today. Actually, it's not very weak, down 1%, but it lacks any volume, and the only place where you can trade it now is lows of the day short. That's a very, very late entry. I would I will say definitely stay away from low volume and daily also terrible, range not good, volume not good, not good. DLTR. Yeah, $3 is, well, actually, if I'm looking at the daily chart, I don't want to trade the stock. Terrible daily chart. If I'm looking at the intraday chart, maybe there's something here. When I say maybe there's something, I mean pretty much there was something at the VWAP, and now it's looks a bit extended. BHVN. So I'm not a fan of this stock. BHVN. Hold on a second. BHVN, another very low. Actually, the volume is good, but volume is good. On paper, it looks like it's good. 5 million shares traded. If I'm looking at the price action right now, it's spready. Not very clear. I don't know. Not good enough for me to trade. Yeah. Finally, CRWD is good. 5 more cents, and I will take the partial at 65.45. So at the end, the pattern won, or so I'm hoping, but the pullback was pretty much below my stop loss. Lucky for me, I didn't have an order there. I was trading. I'm trading only 600 shares. Took it manually, but I should have been pretty much out of this trade by maybe 5 or 6 cents. So I cannot take credit for this trade. But the pattern was very strong. This pattern here at 65. The result is a bit disappointing, you know. Have a good day, Robert. See you tomorrow. Okay, guys, took my partial at 65.40 on CRWD. It's magic. Anytime I take the partial, the stock moves up. Anyway, my stop loss is going to be a couple of cents under 65 now. And next partial is going to be 65, 60 to 70. What happened in MU? What happened there? I think good stuff. Well, actually not so good now. Semiconductors were very strong today. MU is not as strong as NVIDIA and AMD on the daily chart. What happened here is, a bit ugly. Yeah. Look at AMD for on the other hand. Very, very strong. My stop loss is 53.50, I think. AMD 53.48. That's my stop loss for AMD. Eli is a very, very slow mover. Basically, it's moving sideways since 10 in the morning. So why would you bother with this? Guys, look at wow, CRWD. It moved down 50 cents in what, like a minute? I'm lucky to have taken uh, a partial there, really. This is a hideous market. Anyway, if you want to short it, maybe 1885. 1885, I think, can be an interesting move there in Callaway Golf, although it's also possible that you don't see anything until the close. But 1885 risking like 10, 15 cents at best, that's pretty much what I see for this stock. If at all, Best is look for better trades, really. The stock is a disaster. Nothing. When the market is trading an inside day, the chances for a good move are definitely diminishing. So you take partials, you go base hits. Not only that it is a land session, it's inside day land session. I mean, it doesn't get worse than this one. So you go base hit at a time and try to not to lose on the base hits that don't work or lose the minimum. Because even on good partials, we see immediately a reversal. Look at CRTO from the lows. Look at AMKR. Look at MAS. Look at, I don't know, pretty much most of the stocks. 3M, let's take a look. Yeah, indeed. Very strong day for 3M. Daily is a disaster, but 3M is strong today. Facebook back to the 205, 208.50. So that's my revenge. Guys, look at the market now. Back to the 336, minus 20 cents, 335.80. Okay, so if I was looking for long trades, now I'm looking for mainly short trades. Very quick change of pace. Apple is actually moving very slowly today. Had a 50-cent move higher, now a 50-cent move lower. Um, very boring day for Apple. It sits in a tight range. Again, Apple is in an inside day. The market is in an inside day. Take a look at NVIDIA, Linda. Take a look at NVIDIA and think that you were, and I was very lucky not to be long 270. Well, AMD is not crashing, but NVIDIA is crashing. NVIDIA just lost $3 in 25 minutes. Again, $3 is only 1%. The stock is still up today another 1.5. Maybe that's MU that triggered all this move in semis. Yeah, another leg down in MU. Wow, NVIDIA? Guys, look at NVIDIA. What a brutal move. Remember this reversal play over the VWAP? That we were happy not to be in the trade because it broke exactly lower when exactly when we wanted to go long. And right now it's down $3. Yeah, of course. Semiconductors are the most important sector in the sorry, the most important sector in the Nasdaq. And today the semiconductor SMH is looking 1.9 to the upside. So after another 2% to the upside, showing some relief and price action to the downside, some profit taking maybe. That's all good. Guys, keep in mind that we enjoyed yesterday, the trading day, after a gap down. So the buyers came in after a gap down and bought it heavily yesterday, the market. Today we started already with a gap up and there was nothing to buy anymore. So the opportunity to buy cheap or even a bit cheaper faded. We are sitting now at the lows of the day, 335.60. But we are still positive on the day, despite, it's a red day, but we still did not close the gap on the SPY. Actually, we did, 331.19, 331.19. Yeah, I think we closed the gap, or we were very close into closing the gap. We're very near into closing the gap. The only stock that I'm watching right now is Jackass, JKS, over 25.10. I wish I could buy it at 25, 25 after a pullback, but it's pretty much moving around here. There's a big seller at 25.10, so interesting trade there. Jinko Solar. Sorry about my remark on JKS, but it's a nasty stock. Anyway, CCI, great trading day. Wow. But again, great move in the morning, and now it's not only flat, it's dead. So is it a long trade? Is it a short trade? To me, it's still a long trade. Support is what looks to be 160. Again, not very clear. Not very clear what's going on with those weird setups. So if you ask me, no trade. It's not a clear short, Lucian, because the stock is up substantially today. It's not even a pullback now. I mean, there is a pullback from 162, but maybe it's on the market. I don't see a real move lower in this stock. The trend is higher all day. VOP is being tested again and again. Not clear enough to trade. That's what I mean. PepsiCo? Maybe there's a winner here. Pep. Up 0.22. So it's not very interesting. Now you want to buy it at 146. Again, you don't have a strong stock today in PepsiCo, Alfred. You don't have a weak stock, but those beverage companies most of the time trade as or food companies are pretty much safe havens. If you ask me, I'm not going to buy the breakout over 146. GT is moved above 1140, but it's still below the VWAP. The trend was clearly lower in the morning session. Then you saw support at 1120 or 15, a move up. Yeah, it looks like it's moving up now. I mean, it's not like you have a great trade on your hands, Luis. Even if it moves lower, it's going to be a very small mover, a very slow mover. I don't think you should waste your time on it. let's hope that now that the after lunch session opens up, there will be more price action because we lacked any direction over lunch, had a good move to the lows of the day, but where we go from here, we can go both ways, you know. We can go lower under the lows of the day, as much as into the range and pretty much to the VWAP area. Can't believe that CRTO pretty much ate all the profits. All the profits, really. Unbelievable. I'm glad that I took the partial, but now there's not a lot left. Guys, in a couple of seconds, Scott is going to be back for the rest of the trading day. I'll take a break and, of course, join you a bit later. Remember, we have the second part of the case studies course today at 4:05. Two more cases. Actually, much more interesting than this trading day. So maybe we'll prepare something for tomorrow. So far, the leadership in the Nasdaq is what is carrying this market to the upside. Amazing moves in Nasdaq. The Nasdaq's big movers. There's some profit taking today, but overall, all the big 10 in the Nasdaq are doing amazingly well. Maybe other than Netflix, all of them are positive over the last 6 months, big time. When I say positive, up 30 to 40%. Some of them tripled. Okay, guys, we are back to the lows. I'm looking for a short in Facebook, Baba, Apple, Microsoft, or Nvidia. I don't see a good entry point right now. I don't think it has to do with the Fed. The Fed testimony, the Powell's testimony was a long time ago. I think it's pure profit taking with the markets gapping to all-time highs and no more buyers, as a and there were immediately buyers came in like crazy. How about DBD? DBD was terrible in the morning session. Let's see what's going on now. Yeah, terrible in the morning session and immediately up, at over lunch. No, I don't know what is the trend in DBD. Is the trend now lower, higher? I don't see a good picture, out of this big pullback from the lows. It can go both ways. I mean, if it can go both ways, I have to prepare a best trade here. I will say at this point looks better to the upside. But, do I want to buy DBD minus 16%? Not really. It will take some time to find good trades in this market. Is there anybody going short LK? Let's see. Is there anybody going short LK? At this point, not that many people are short LK because it's moving sideways. Anyway, if you want to short it, maybe you can use. I don't know. I'm not going to short it. Let's put it this way. Don't see a reason at this point to be long or short in LK. You mean what? 100 shares short in LK? Again, there is no pattern short. There is some type of, there was some type of a move lower on news, a reversal, another leg down, another reversal. I don't know. That's not good enough for me to declare that it is a weak stock and short it. The VWAP is way above, round numbers not close, not very close, I mean from above. I don't know. It's not clear. If you want to short it at 38 with a 25-cent stop loss, that's an okay risk reward, let's call it. Can't believe the CRTO is moving higher in this lousy market. That's obnoxious. Anyway, back to the entry pretty much in CRTO. Wow. So that's what I see, if at all, in LK. But again, guys, I think if you're patient, the market will work better setups into the next 2 hours. There's plenty of time for good moves in this market, even on a day like today. Wow, look at Baba. Broke to 1750, now at 216. That would have been a nice trade. Nobody paid attention? I didn't pay attention. Despite the move lower, guys, yeah, let's take a look at Roku. Roku is very, very strong today, up 6. Yes, it's at the view up here. The VWAP is way down to the 140, 139.70. I don't see an entry point, a Goldfinger, Watching the stock, I don't see an entry point for you to go long. You can use, of course, the VWAP as stop loss, but entry point, I don't see. So anywhere you enter, it's more like a trend move right now. 140.50? It's possible, but I don't think that 140.50 is good, better than 140.40 or 60, other than, the distance from the stop loss. If you're taking this 140.50 long Roku, I would suggest you take less than half of your normal quantity. Indeed, Roku is very, very strong today, but the market can perform today. Roku today, big performer, up, look at the chart, up 6%. I can't believe I was so disappointed in this 48 breakout in AutoNation. Wow, that was brutal. Guys, questions for me before Scott is going to take over in a minute? We're seeing the market actually now pulling up from the lows of the day. I'm still in CRTO. AMD. AMD is a great trade, guys. AMD, any pullback, look for, if you're looking, like to trade AMD, look for a pullback on this stock. It's really, really amazing. Regarding MMYT, hold on a second. I saw it before. It's a very low volume stock, but trades higher all day. Guess what? Is it tradable? It's not tradable on the platform. Okay, guys, Scott is back. I'm going to take a break and see, of course, later. Remember, guys, we meet at 4:05.
Traders, good afternoon. It's Scott. Welcome back from lunch. Michael, thank you so much. Hopefully everybody's had a great lunch hour.
Thanks.
And ready to rock and roll.
We didn't have that many opportunities.
Michael, how was the lunch?
Not today.
No, not much, right? Okay, traders, just give me a few minutes here while I get everything set up. Okay, there we go. All right, just working a couple more here. Let me get the rest of the this together. All right, there we go. All right, Under Armour at the bottom of the day, watching the TMOS trade. Hasbro really flat right now. So not a whole lot of action as we're getting back here. Not a whole lot of action. Going to be flat for just a little bit here. Okay, there we go. I'm not seeing anything right now. Just looking back and forth. Cuba having a rough day, understood. Been there and have done that. Facebook down for the day, looking like it wants more to the downside. I'm watching the SPY, which is kind of nearing the low of the day, still up for the day. Dish, let me take a look, Christian. Be glad to take a look at this. DISH, just looking for some opportunities here. I got no real volume, and I would say, yeah, 39.50, Christian. 39.50 would be the way to get in. Mm-hmm. Okay, TMUS not doing anything here. I'd prefer this to the upside here, this 94 area. I'm going to post this one as my next trade here. This is going to be a TMUS. Here we go. TMUS over 94. All right, let me add this. There we go. Color green, TMUS long over 94. I'm going long TMUS. TVIX is long that Amir posted. That's the long sign. TMUS now failing and going lower. Up TMUS just rolling back down. Yeah, market's still up for the day, but the market's working on 3 red candles right now, Drew. We'll see if it stops or if we're in for it here. I don't want to get into it earlier. I don't want to get into it earlier than that. Yeah, let me take a look at MMY. Which one is it? MMYT, sorry, okay, MMYT. I would stay long. All right, 28.50 would be good, Mohammed. 28.50. It's got good, it's got low volume, but still consistent volume. Looks good. Let's put it right here. MMYT. I'll put UA up at the other one here. And we can watch this together. Maybe TMUS turns. I'm watching the overall market right now. We're just starting to grab a little bit of positive turn right now. We'll see if this 335 holds for the SPY. I think MMYT is going to be a bit slow, but we're going to continue to watch it. News on Tesla, okay? Let's see what our old Tesla is up to right now. I mean, is there news? I mean, you just can't say 795 based on nothing, right? Win strong, okay, win. Yeah, 132.50 looks good right here. I think we could take it right here. I'll post this. Win long 151 WY and then long 132.50. Now it's pulled down. Now we could be able to get into it. Okay, here we go. Okay, 132.50 on win, and then stop loss will be underneath the VWAP there. Okay, watch win here. All right. Okay, stop on win will be right here at the VWAP. So you're risking 90 cents or so. It's about 1-to-1 because I'm looking for $1 to the upside. Yeah, I'll take a look at on ON. That looks great here, 21.50. You've got no volume though on ON Goldfinger. It looks good, but no volume. Yep. Okay, watch the win trade here. Watch win 132.50. 132.50 on win. Yeah, I missed the MMYT. I'll take it over. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take it over 29. I think this is just a little bit higher though. 2908, 2910, MMYT long, 21, MMYT long, 2910. Traders, don't forget, Michael's got his class this afternoon at 4:05. You want to stick around for that? That's going to be nice. And Michael will be teaching that from 4:05 to approximately 6. Okay, here comes the win trade. Just a penny away from win. A little bit more on MMYT. I think MMYT is going to be a little bit too slow, like I had said before. We're going to watch this. Here's the level 2. Let's keep an eye on it. Okay, traders, I am long the win trade. I'm long the win trade right now. Long win. Tesla's sitting right at yesterday's close. I mean, nothing happening with it, right? It's just flat for the day in this market. Okay, nice move on win, Davey. Come on. Get the stick out and whip it good. Watching this MMY T as well. Get this one off of here. What was this back here? Let me put Tesla back here. How's that? Okay, win looking good. Target now on win. Going to be right over that 133.50, right around in there. I want to take a dollar. 133.50. I don't want to be greedy, Goldfinger. I want to take some profit on it in case it starts to roll back over. Yeah, just pulled right back down. Now, let's just hope that it holds on to that 132.50 now. Come on, wake up, baby. Wake up, win. Okay, here we come. Maybe MMYT now. Watching win. I want to let this turn into a losing trade on win. Hasbro, I don't think Hasbro's done anything more. Let's see, HAS. After it climbing huge today, it didn't do anything. Yep. See, I was afraid of that wind coming down. The MMYT, watch this here, just spiked up. I did not get in here, MMYT. Did not get in. Oh, is it not? Shoot. Wasting our time then, right? I should have looked. Yep, not tradable. Sorry about that, folks. Should have looked. Okay, I'll look for another trade here, see if we can't find one. Okay, if you're in the TMUS trade, remember I put TMUS at 94. Here's what TMUS looks like here. I got a late fill because I didn't look for it earlier. Target for that's going to be just right above 94.40. 94.40. No, TMUS just looking for about 30, 40 cents there. SPCE, Joseph, let me take a look. SPCE, yeah, SPCE, there we go. Yeah, 2150 would have been nice, right above the VWAP. Yep, it's taken off now up to 2170. If it pulls back down, then yeah, for sure. TMUS looking great now. So wind pulling back down again. Just watch the VWAP line there. That's where we're going to get out if we need to here. almost stopped out of win here. Nice move on TMUS. Win's another story here. We got to get this one going. There's again looking at the looking at the overall market right now. We've got the Dow now red by 14.68 points. S&P up 6.62, NASDAQ up 13.13. So we've had a big decline in the market, as you know, from where we were earlier. Okay, Win's still holding on to it. Maybe we get a bounce back here in the overall market as well to move. Well, I got to tell you, I'm a little disgusted with TMUS just pulling right back down now through. Couple of things. We've got also, since Clifton is listing this, we have the World Series of Day Trading coming up. I know I've talked about it shamelessly for a while here, but this program, this promo coming up, 20% off through the 17th. You just have about, 6 more days to take advantage of it. And then the World Series of Day Trading, February 19th through the 26th. Make sure you sign up. Make sure you use the link that Clifton's got here to go and sign up. It's free. Tell your friends, your family, anybody that you know to sign up for it. It's a great way to come into trading without costing you a dime. You get to see how well you can trade, what you can do, and a great time to be with us. All right? Now, back to trading. The only thing I'm in right now is the TMUS trade and the WIN trade. Yeah, TIVIC's starting to run here because the market's pulling down. We're almost at yesterday's close here on the overall market. Take a look at beyond flushing. Let's see. BYND. Yeah, down to 117 now. Not sure where we go now. Doesn't look good though. TMUS still holding in there, and same with WIN. Okay, TMUS coming up. WIN almost ready to come out of this one here. And the SPY looking sick, traders. If you see this, take a look at the SPY, take a look at your TVIX, obviously inverse of the market here. So TIVIX looks good. SPY will be interesting here, this 234.68. See where we end up today, see if we can keep a green day or if in fact we start to flush out here. Okay, TMUS looking better now. Wind's still down in the dumps and getting worse right now. Market picking up just a bit. You can make a case at Tesla 771.28. Anything above that might start to run, but a little bit of a risky trade. Take a look at Roku. TMUS giving us a little bit of a break here. About 36 minutes into the close here. Let's take a look at Roku. I'll tell you, Beyond Meat just got crushed here, Roku. I'd say 137. Anything over 137 on Roku, said Tosh. Okay, TMUS looking good here. Again, 94.50. If we can get win over the 132.50, we are hitting a home run right now. Two of them into the close here. Got about 30 minutes left. Okay, there's the TMUS out here, and again, we're going to come out of that 3/4 of the trade out on TMUS. I'm going to keep the rest here going forward into the close here, see what we can get. Looks good. I don't know if it'll get past 95, but it sure looks good right now. It looks good. I don't think the market's going to help us out much, though, into the close today. About 25 minutes, 26 minutes until we close today. Again, I don't think Win is going to get up for us here. Just does not look good. Got to be betting that the market right now is really, really fragile when you look at it on the SPY. We are just touched yesterday's close, bounced up, and we are in no man's land. No idea what has to happen here or what they want to do to the market into the close. Okay, TMUS really making it up now. If Win just stays where it is, the two trades will turn out to be green because I've got a nice winning trade in the TMUS into the close here. Okay, there we go with win. 15 minutes left into the close. Remember today, after the close at 4:05, Michael will be coming in here to review the case studies for this week, and that's a great training program. Stay tuned for that coming up at about 4:05 today. Traders, I'll be right back. I'll take a look at a
Guys, again, another reminder, we meet at 4:05, so take a short break after the close, refresh yourself, and we meet at 4:05. I don't think that Akamai is a market mover, Alfred, so I don't think too many people are gonna be watching these earnings. Maybe it's a good stock to trade on earnings, but the market could care less about it at this point. we are a bit choppy now into the close, a move lower, a move higher, and the Nasdaq has enjoyed some profit taking today, closed the gap, and actually turned flat right now. What they said it's going to close negative, but we are pretty much flat on the Nasdaq and up marginally 0.16 on the SPY. Stopped out on all my trades in the afternoon. The only stock that I'm going to carry into tomorrow is the JKS, and that's pretty much it for winning trades for me in the after lunch session. Really, a tough one. I missed the reversal in TMUS and ended up with very, very choppy trades. No more trades. Alfred, 8 minutes into the close. That's enough for the day. Hold your horses
just 8
until
minutes close down. Win, we've got about 30 cents to go now. Tesla running up 2 right now. Only thing I'm holding is TMUS and Win.
TMUS, very nice trade on the reversal, and I missed it, Scott. And did not join Win as well. Win had a great session today despite the weak market. I think, even the airlines and hotels and gambling stocks are going to recover very fast after this, coronavirus gets off the news.
Does ACAM report today after the close? Is that what you're saying? Now 96.50. The only thing I would have taken is 96.50 on Alfred, but that's not moving that strong here.
The media is still pumping the coronavirus like it's an issue, and the markets have moved on pretty much a week ago away from the subject. So why is CNBC pumping this subject every day on the major headlines? Beats me.
Right. Michael, what stocks are you going to be reviewing in today's session? Do you know yet on the at the 405 session?
Yeah, I have DD. It's
DD.
Used to be once upon a time DuPont.
Yep.
Once upon a time it was a Dow Jones company. Now still a very good company to follow, and the small cap CMTL. We have today a mixture of a big stock and a small cap that we trade maybe once every 3 months or 6 months. The DD
traders,
example
if you have not been to Michael's class, you certainly are missing it. He does a great job going over real life scenarios, and it's up to date, and does a great job. And that's going to happen at 4:05 today. So you don't want to be late for it. You want to take advantage of it. Be part of the training. Again, that goes at 4:05 today. And then also don't forget about your World Series of Day Trading information that's coming forward here. We've got the World Series of Day Trading discounts happening now, and the competition starting up, Michael, in another week. We're going to have that coming on strong. So I'm looking forward to having starting that competition. And this Sunday, I'm going to be hosting a special event, and we're going to be going over the rules, regulations of World Series of Day Trading, and we're going to be able to sit back and watch to see if, in fact, you've got what it takes to trade in a World Series of Day Trading. So that's all coming up. That's all happening here in the next week. Actually, Sunday is my class, and that'll come out to you via email to link up for that class. So stay tuned, enjoy.
What time is it, Scott, on a Sunday?
I believe it's going to be 10 a.m. 10 a.m. on Sunday. 10 a.m. on Sunday. That's Eastern time. Yep, 10 a.m. Sunday Eastern time. Okay, traders, I'm done for the day. Just pulled out of the win trade and the TMUS trade. Finished for the day. I will see everybody tomorrow live. We're going to get started at 8:45 with Clifton. I'll be here at 9:15. Stay tuned. Michael's going to switch over the charts now. He's going to prepare himself for the lesson for today. Not a week that goes by without training here at the Tradenet Trading Room. And I will see everybody tomorrow. Again, Clifton, 8:45. I'll be here at 9:15. And remember, we do have the World Series of Day Trading Specials as we conclude the day. Those of you that are on the outside on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, StockTwits, you could come into this room and be part of what we do each and every day. Everybody have a great night. Thank you to Danny, Michael, Gabe, Clifton. Meir's gone. Amira's gone. Aggie, Corey Keller, and Timmy Varga. Thanks for staying with us today. Thank you so much, everybody. Thanks, Lynn. I'll see everybody tomorrow. God bless, Godspeed, and good night. Michael, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Scott. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Guys, take a break. We meet in 7 minutes.